Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. And this is Friday, January 19th, 24. So today I wanted to do a little bit of talking about what's really happened with our energy work. And I'm just going to real quick fix my Facebook page. Done. Super. So, first off, I want to say that to all you people that have been sending me extra protection at night while I'm sleeping, I really appreciate it. And I have to say, it's working. So, what I wanted to talk about today is how effective has our light work been? And, I know you people have noticed that I've been pretty quiet, for a while. And I just started back the energy work. The World Elect the World Economic Forum really inspired me. But when you do energy work, light work, divine magic, you do it. And we were really on last year. Every month, we were very dedicated in calling down that divine energy around the planet and all life forms. And then there comes a time when you do that energy work where you really have to stop and you have to step back and allow it to manifest. So that's what I've been doing. I just kind of step back, kick back, and been observing on what's actually happening on the planet. So this isn't going to be very long, but I just want to share with you some things. So our light work is working. Okay. And by the way, we're going to start it back up next month. So, this is what I am seeing. If you pay attention, people all over the world are really standing up to the World Economic Forum and the other masters who think they're the masters of the planet, saying we're not going along with your agendas. We're not going to give up our farmland and stop growing food because you say it's bad for the planet. Not going to happen. And you can see all over the world, the Dutch, people in the Netherlands, Germany, Romania, all these farmers and people, they're standing up against the WEF and they're saying, no, we're not going along with our program. And I'm talking huge, huge, huge people, a lot of people, huge groups. Now, another thing that's happening is that Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum is noticing that the masses don't want to participate with their agenda. Duh. And they're worried. They should be, because we're not going to go along with their agenda. So, and what their chat about, at least in the public eye, was how they can gain our trust back. Not going to happen, Klaus, nice try, not going to happen. And then they switched it kind of over from gaining our trust back to we got to deal with misinformation, which means they are trying to figure out how to censor us even more because, we're getting together and we're talking and we're doing things and we're protesting and they don't like it. Awesome. I like to see that fear in them. Now, another thing, what you're seeing is on the planet, you look all over the world and you can see now who the people are most disconnected with the creator, the lowest people on the rung. And that includes any radical people, any people in radical religions that are pushing the radical religions forward. And you all know who you are. I don't have to say it. Men that are misogynists, that are raping, pillaging, hurting women, that's coming up. Those are the people we really need to start focusing on with our energy work and help them come into the light of the Creator, become an awakened spiritual being. Because when people are awakened spiritual beings, they know better than to hurt or harm. So that's something we're going to really focus on this year. And my divine guru, Sri Satya Sai Baba, said everybody goes into the light. Everybody, which means these Yahoo twos. And you're also seeing who the really, really insane people are. And I'm just going to give you an example of John Kerry in the United States, who works for the government. He has come out and said we got to get rid of all farms because that's bad for the climate. How insane can you be to say stuff like that? Get rid of all farms because it's bad for the climate. Not going to happen, John. Not going to happen. Those are the people at Davos. Those are the people that need help reconnecting to the Creator. And that's who we're really going to focus on this year. So, guys, a lot of good stuff is happening. And of course, the dark side is coming up too. But they're showing us who lacks light, who is really disconnected, and who we need to give energy to. So, thanks. Now, that is what I've observed. And if you've observed more cool stuff, more positive stuff that's happened on the planet, then share it. And we'll share it with others, because to me, this is encouragement to see people uprising worldwide. It's awesome. And the only other thing I want to say is, last year we worked a lot of anchoring divine energy and divine light to our then timeline. Now, I don't know if you've noticed or if you felt things kind of shift lately. And if it still feels like Mercury is in retrograde, we probably are, because I'm noticing all the challenges and my friends are having, a lot of people are having, like we're still in retrograde. So I'm just going to toss this thought out you to percolate over. So if we did all this energy work trying to shift our timeline back to divine enlightenment, we may have done it. Look what's happening on the planet, all the people resisting. And if that has happened, which I think it has, then the stars are not aligning with what our new timeline is. So I'm just going to say, if it feels like we're going through Mercury in retrograde, and for those of you that don't know what Mercury in retrograde is, if it can go wrong, it will. You've got communication problems, electrical things can break down, car problems, appointments may not want to come together, communication problems. You may say something and they may take it a totally different way. So it's a time of really being more careful and being more conscious of your words, and be joyful. I really believe we are on a new timeline of world enlightenment. Whew, I just got chills. On that note, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And we're kicking it in gear next week. More than what we have this week to do divine energy work. So on that note, aloha. And like I said, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And thanks for listening.